Hi. I was looking for cemeteries in my area and I found this one, which happens to be historic African American cemeteries. I don't know why I couldn't get the word out. It looks really nice. I just drove my car up in here. So today is my brother's birthday. My brother Xavier, who passed away. And if you saw, okay, interesting. I just turned the Spirit Talker app on, and it said Walker.
No, I didn't.
Like immediately. Okay, so it just immediately started talking. This is so cool.
Fact.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. So I introduced myself.
Necromancer.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that real quick because it's talking a lot. I introduced myself quickly. My brother Xavier passed away in 2023. And if you saw one of my recent videos, I had a message came through that seemed like it might have been from him. I might come back. Would you like for me to come back? Okay. And I say might just because even though I heard it, it's still like, you're kind of like, ooh, is that really real? Right? So I wanted to come and do a spirit box session with him today. So my brother Xavier was cremated, and he also lived in Colorado, and I live in South Carolina. So I don't have a resting place to visit for him, but I don't believe you have to be wherever the body remains or the body lays to actually connect with anyone. And my brother coming through on the spirit box the other day actually proved that, because I was sitting by a lake. I wanted to also come to a cemetery, so I wanted to see kind of what I could get out of the whole thing. And I just felt like maybe coming to a cemetery would help, right? So let me see if I can show y'all.
I'm the least of your problems.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't show you that. I'm gonna show you outside the window.
Thompson.
Mr. Thompson. All right, y'all. So in the time that I moved my car, the spirit box said over here again. It said, "Did you hear my voice?" It said, "I will flash the lights." And then I was immediately like, Xavier, because my brother Xavier, one of the signs I associate with him is flickering lights. So I don't know, but I don't see any lights out here.
Legion.
Okay, that's not what I want to hear. But anyways, I don't see any lights out here. So that is really, really active. But I do want to try necrophonic because that's where I usually get like my favorite responses, I guess. So once again, to the spirits that are out here, my name is Ronnie. First and foremost, what I really want to do is I want to talk to my brother Xavier. Today is his birthday. I would just love to see if I can talk to him. Xavier, I would love to talk to you. I would love to hear from you. I feel like you've been trying to talk to me lately, and I feel like you've been trying to talk to me since you passed, and it just seems like something's getting lost in translation. Maybe I'm cut off, but I want to give you an opportunity to have the floor to just speak to me if there's anything that you want to say to me, to your family, to just anyone in general. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a deep breath real quick after I start the necrophonic. Okay, so Xavier, are you here? Let me also preface this. Even if you say something to me, I might not hear it. I might not hear it at first. I might ask you more than once. I might not hear it until I go back and edit the video. So just be patient with me, please. Okay, I heard sis, and that's what Xavier called me. So much so, he's the only one of my siblings that called me that until my new sister came in, and she would call me sis, and I even asked her not to call me that because it stirred up so much emotion because Xavier was the only person who called me that. So, Xavier, if you are here right now, I'm going to choose to believe that you are, but I do want to ask some kind of clarifying questions. Not clarifying, but you know what I mean. Confirmational questions, I guess. Xavier, what was your favorite color? Okay. All right. So sorry I cut you off. I feel like I heard it several times. Xavier, how many kids do you have? Okay. Xavier, I think I heard it, but I need you to say it one more time for me, okay? Because I heard a lot of numbers. How many kids do you have? Okay. Okay, one more. Can you tell me the name of one of your kids? Tell me the name of one of your kids. Okay, I think I heard it. I think I heard it. All right, Xavier. So it is your birthday today. I just want to give you the floor and just allow you to use the spirit box to talk to me and to tell me or to say whatever it is that you have to say. Okay, so real quick, I heard book, and right at that time I was looking at this tombstone over here that does have a book on it. I think that's really cool. A lot of them have books on them, but I was looking at that one. So I'm gonna put you back over here. All right, Xavier, my bad. Keep going. Angry? Answer. No, you don't. I heard my name. Hi. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop this in a couple seconds, okay? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I heard go ahead. Okay, all right. So, Xavier, I love you very much. And, yeah, so I love you very much and I miss you very much. And I don't really know what else to say. I've already been crying today. And I didn't even think I was crying because it was, it's his birthday and all that. I think I was crying for other things, but I think I was just emotional. And that's fine. Yeah. I love you, dude. Like, I miss you. Why did he do it? The other thing too is that it's really hard to talk about my brother's passing. So I live in South Carolina. My brother lived in Colorado, and we were distant, like literally, like physically, and also I didn't talk to him every day and talk to him all the time. I wasn't really present in his life type of thing, but he's still my brother. And when he passed, like as tragic as it wasn't like a surprise. Kind of expected that it might happen, which really sucks to hear myself say. But y'all see me? Like I can't see anything. When Xavier passed, and we flew out to Colorado for his funeral, we heard a lot of stuff about his passing and a lot of speculations and accusations, and and it's really hard to want to get to the bottom of things, or just like know if things were just people's emotions, heightened emotions, or what, right? And I'm being very vague because like I still have a family that I'm connected to and I want to be connected to, and I just feel like if I go around like spouting out these accusations, it's gonna like, you know what I mean? So that is one of the things that I kind of sort of want to talk to him about, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to. Like I really don't. Like I don't want to open up that can of worms. And at the same time I'm like, if it needs to be opened, then because apparently I'm the person who's supposed to. Y'all, I was thinking earlier today, I'm emotional, so y'all gonna get me. I was thinking earlier today, like, kind of like what is my purpose here, and because y'all, if you don't know this about me, I do a lot of things, but I have a podcast called A Life Differently, and the entire point of the podcast, it's really to break down like all of the societal conditioning and all of the expectations that have been placed on us and how we're told we're supposed to live life, and actually get down to the root of who we really are and what we really want. And when I interview people, it's like one of my favorite things. I absolutely love interviewing people, and I feel like it never fails. Like I notice like there's a shift in the person after I interview them. Like I notice they start doing something differently, or they go back into something with passion, and it's like, that's not lost on me, So I'm just trying to think in the grand scheme of things, what does that just look like overall in like every area of my life? And I say all of that to say that if it's my role to come and like shake it up, it's exhausting. And I also love it. And my nose is running. With all of that being said, Xavier, what do you have to say about that? Nothing. Nothing, because you got it and you figured it out. Oh wait, my sweep rate, like, hold on. I just realized my sweep rate moved. Let me fix that. Okay, yeah, it moved. I've turned it back. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the Spirit Talker app real quick. Xavier, I really hope that you kind of said what you needed to say, said what you wanted to say. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I will say that while sitting here, some of the things I heard were I heard your daughter's name. I heard angry, I heard mad, I heard why did he do it. So I'm actually really interested to see.
You've got to be careful.
I'm like really interested to see what comes out of this after I edit this. Why do I have to be careful? Am I not being careful enough? I don't know why, but something about these trees over here is like drawing my attention. Is there something in the trees? Right up here, these trees. I don't know. Just caught my attention. Okay, so Xavier, once again, I love you. Thank you for talking to me. If you came through, I really think it was you. So now I am open to talking to any other spirits that are out here who would like to have a conversation with me.
Satanic.
Preferably not anyone dealing in satanic dealings. Do you believe what I'm doing is satanic? You did say I gotta be careful. You're right. I do have to be careful. That's why I declare safety over myself, because I believe God lives in me as me, okay? And I declare safety over myself. I have already let y'all know when I came up in here that I'm divinely guided, safe, secure, protected, okay? And I kindly
Inside.
tell y'all to respect that. Where are you inside? Are you in my car? All right, let me regain my composure and regain myself. You know what? I actually really want to move to a different part of the cemetery. I'm gonna move to a different part of the cemetery. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I've really been enjoying doing these sessions, so I hope to get better at them. I just hope to develop more of like my own style. You know, a lot of times I think like I love paranormal videos and I love like things like this, but I don't love like how heavily forced the fear aspect of it is. And I don't really want to do that. Like I really do want to mix a lot of comedy with mine, just because I'm like naturally comedic, but I love when you mix like horror paranormal with comedy. But also it makes me think of like, you know, the movie Monsters Inc., when they talk about how they got more energy when they made the kids laugh versus when they made the kids scared. I'm like, that's my mentality, okay? So I'm like, bye guys. Oh my gosh, just stop. Y'all, okay, this street light right here was just flashing. Okay, and earlier on the spirit box it said, I will flash the lights. Okay, why did it stop? But that really hurt, by the way.